class, welcome to Comp 2 Online. I'm Tara Cole, your professor for Comp 2 over the next 6 weeks. If you ever have any questions as we go through this course, please feel free to email me at this address at any time. I'm here to help you succeed in this course, and I check my email frequently throughout the day. If you haven't heard from me within 24 hours, it means I did not receive your email, so please resend it. If you have any questions that the whole class might be interested in, you may ask it on the What's the Deal With forum. You may expect to answer it within 24 hours. If you ever need to meet face-to-face, I don't have an office hours on campus, but we can set up a time to meet in a Google Hangout. The purpose of this video is to walk you through our course and help you become familiar with it. The first thing you need to do after you watch this video is read through the syllabus and look over the whole course. All 6 weeks are open for you right now, so you can get an idea of the pace and the material covered in the class. If, after looking over the course and reading the syllabus, you think this is something you can complete successfully, then take the course verification found here. I think this course is something you can do, but you have to believe it's something you can do as well. The course verification is just a way to let us know you're committing to the course over the next 6 weeks. After completing the course verification, please go through the computer compatibility checklist. Here you'll make sure your computer has all the needed programs to participate in Comp 2 Online. If you're missing any of the software, you'll find the links where you can get it for free. Next, if you haven't already, watch the Meet Your Professor video, so you can learn more about me and put a face with my name. You'll also be doing the introduction videos in week 1, so we can all get to know each other a little bit better that way. Now let's look over a few parts of the syllabus together. This syllabus is a kind of roadmap contract for our course. It lets you know what you can expect from this course and how to be successful in it. Even though we won't go over all the information here, you will need to read through it on your own, as you will be responsible for it. First, let's look at the late work policy. This is a 16-week course condensed into just 6 weeks, so we move pretty fast. Because of that, no late work is accepted. Each assignment builds on the others, and you will quickly get behind if you turned in assignments late. If you do run into any problems, let me know ASAP. This includes computer problems that would prevent you from turning your work in on time. Or if you have all hell break loose, communicate with me quickly so we can arrange something if necessary. Late work also includes assignments turned in a few minutes late via email because the link closed. Be sure to upload your assignments early so this doesn't happen to you. My suggestion would be to think of the due time as 11:30 p.m., so if your clock differs from Moodle's by a few minutes, then you won't end up too late. If you are having problems uploading an assignment, email me ASAP. As long as the time on the email is before 11:59, I'll know your problems weren't because you were uploading your assignments too late, and I'll be happy to accept it. As you'll soon find out, online courses are not like face-to-face courses. In a face-to-face class that meets on Tuesday and Thursday, you can get all your homework done at once and not think about the class again until the next time it meets. Here you just can't do that. We have staggered due dates on assignments, which means your homework will be due on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and the occasional Friday. This work includes, but isn't limited to, writing assignments, readings, and forum postings. If you try to check in only a few times a week, you won't be successful in this course. Instead, try setting a certain time each day to work on this class. After your last class of the day, after work, or after the kids are in bed, and work for an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever works best for you. I've heard from many students that this was the best way they found to do well in this class and keep from getting behind. Now let's look over the course materials. You will need access to a computer. I would even have a backup computer in mind since computer issues happen often. There are ones available in the SNU library and most public libraries. You will also need the 2nd edition of They Say I Say and the 3rd or 4th edition of the Easy Writer. Now let's look over the overview of course assignments, objectives, activities, and points. You'll notice that the major writing assignments are 60% of your final grade. You will find assignment-specific rubrics available in the links to all these assignments throughout the course. Our other class activities are worth 40% of your grade, so don't neglect to keep up with them. The rubrics for your journals and forum postings are here and here, but you'll also find them in the linked assignments as well. I do grade by the rubrics, so be sure to look at them before you hand in your assignments. When I was a student, I liked to look at them before I began an assignment and then use as a checklist before I handed my assignments in. You might find a similar strategy helpful. Now on to our essay formatting. Your essays do need to be in MLA format, double-spaced, 11 or 12 point Times New Roman font, and include your header and page number in MLA format. If you're in a program that uses APA, shoot me an email to let me know. I'll be happy to work with you in that format instead. Notice here that the page count is important. Just as in math class, 2.5 does not equal 3, so be sure to have 3 full pages if the assignment asks for it. Finally, let's talk about plagiarism. It is taken very seriously here at SNU. If you do plagiarize, I have no choice but to report it to Academic Affairs. These 4 things are considered plagiarism: word-for-word copying without proper citation, using another's ideas without acknowledging them, and incorrect copying or paraphrasing. Though those sound strict, you have already covered citing somewhat in Comp 1 and will review it again thoroughly over the next 6 weeks. If you ever have a question about citing information, please don't hesitate to ask. I am happy to answer any questions you have and would much rather help you before the final essay is due than to catch you in unintentional plagiarism after the fact. Another item I want to address here is submitting whole or part of a paper from another class without the permission of both instructors. In this class, all work needs to be the original to the class this semester, so even if you've taken Comp 2 before, that means you may not turn in that work for this course. That's all the syllabus I'm going to review right now, but be sure to go back and read it so you'll know exactly what is expected of you in this class and what you can expect in return. The next thing I want to look at is the helpful links. Here you'll find additional information on grammar, introductions, conclusions, and the like. You may see me refer to these links in the comments of your essays. One I want to point out to you is the OWL at Purdue comma link. When I was a student, the commas were my nemesis. I found the site and printed it off so that I could look over it every time I was working on my final edits of my papers. Finally, after doing this many times, commas became much easier and I was able to remember the rules without looking. If you have problems with commas too, I would suggest doing something similar to help you work on them and strengthen your papers. Just 2 links down from helpful links, you'll find our online tutoring. These tutors are available for you 24/7, so be sure to take advantage of them. You may find your time with them is best spent if you have some questions to ask or specific areas of your paper you'd like to work on. We will be using the online tutor this week on your evaluation drafts, and you'll be telling me how the experience went in your week 1 journal. Be sure to begin that assignment early so that you're not trying to log into the tutors at the last minute. You'll find all the information you need to log on here, and if you have any problems, please email them here. To the right side of your home page, you'll find a list of important information and links. If you have any problems with Moodle or other technical problems, you'll find the needed phone numbers and email addresses here. Here you'll find section links so you can skip to different weeks. Under Student Resources, you'll find important information for how to create videos and presentations that you'll need for class, how to access online resources, how to change your My Course settings, which you'll need to do in order to receive all the posts on What's the Deal With forum. Another important set of links tells you how to access and view the comments and turn it in, since those comments are not available in the gradebook like many of the other assignments. Finally, at the bottom of this column, you can access Quick Mail. This allows you to easily email me or any of your fellow students in this class. One last thing I want to point out is the way your assignments are organized. As you can see, each assignment tells you when it is due, the expected length, the points available, the instructions, and exactly how it is graded, usually including a rubric. Please pay careful attention to these specifics throughout the course. They are there so you'll know exactly what is expected of you in each assignment, so you can begin to master the tools taught in this class. If you ever have any questions, please let me know. That's all for this video. Your next steps are to look over the syllabus and course on your own, complete the course verification, and then begin working on the assignments for week 1. I love teaching Comp 2 and am excited to work with you over the next 6 weeks. I am here to help you succeed and give you the tools necessary to do well in the rest of your courses. If you ever have any questions, please ask because I am here to help. Welcome to Comp 2, and I look forward to getting to know you better during our course.